Right, we are doing an Arsenal versus Spurs combined 11. Obviously, there will be some bias, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can. Formation-wise, they do line up completely differently, so I'm basically just going with Arsenal's formation and using Spurs players to fit it in. Starting in goal, I would go for Aaron Ramsdale purely for distribution. I think as shot stoppers, they're fairly even. I do rate Lloris. But in terms of distribution, which plays into Arsenal's game, and Spurs could do with it as well, Ramsdale would be there for me. At right back, it would have to be Ben White. Emerson Royale is just, he's poor. And I think Spurs fans would admit that he is poor. Centre-backs, I would go for Saliba over Eric Dyer. But I would go for Romero over Gabriel. So I'd have Saliba and Romero as the centre-backs. And then at left-back for me, Zinchenko, hands down, comfortably the left-back over Perisic or Sessegnon, whoever you pick. In the midfield, I would have Thomas Partey ahead of Basuma. I know Basuma hasn't played much this year, but even if he had, I think Thomas Partey is world-class. And Arsenal looks so much better with him than without him. I would then have Granit Xhaka ahead of Bentancur. And then I would have Ødegaard ahead of Højbjerg. Now, I know they're not exactly the same position, but that's just how it's going to be. And then in the attack, I would have Bukayo Saka over Kulusevski. I would have Harry Kane. Would I? I wouldn't. I actually wouldn't. I'd have Gabriel Jesus over Harry Kane. And I would have Heung-min Son over Martinelli just. But that is how it is. I think that's fair. I genuinely think, especially the way that the teams have played so far this season, I know Spurs have got results, but the performances haven't been good. I think that's fair. Let me know what you think.